So I was testing some of the new changes, and I have to say that one of the grenades stand out so far above the others. And I don't think you all are ready for it. Just wait till you see what it can do. Obviously, I tested Vortex Grenade first. And Bungie, what's up with this? It's kind of actively pushing these orange bar knights out of the Vortex. I'm not sure if this only happens with certain enemy types, or what exactly is going on here, but yeah, I wouldn't use these until it's fixed. Next, I tested these scatter grenades, hoping they would surprise me, and they're kind of just okay. I mean, you can pretty much have at least one up all the time, and they do take out a single knight in here, and sometimes damage the ones around them. And remember, these orange bar knights are pretty beefy in here, but I would currently rate those scatter grenades as just okay compared to what you're about to see. And that's because then there is the Axion bolts. And these bad boys puts all the others to shame. You can have 2 charges up literally all the time. You can take out 4 knights with ease with only 1 grenade. You can easily kill 8 to 10 enemies with a single grenade, as you'll see in this -30 content gameplay. And that's all because one single grenade explodes twice now for double the seeker amount. I think it's a total of 8 seekers now. And just to put that in perspective of what it's giving us, you're proccing Devour with these grenades. You're proccing volatile rounds with them. If something does survive, it weakens them for free without using a fragment now as well, which is amazing. And even if you suck at aiming, the tracking on these makes it so you can't really miss. So kind of the best of both worlds here, right? Because all of us are not just god tier gamers out there, right? I really can't find a single bad thing to say about Axion bolts, and I think the gameplay speaks for itself. Also, Bungie, if you're listening, these are the changes we need to subclasses and abilities to make things more interesting, more diverse, and be able to enjoy the game in different ways. These are simple changes you guys make. I don't know how long on the back end it takes for these changes, but these are the types of changes that make the game more enjoyable for your players that keep coming back and playing over and over. I could probably sit down and make at least 10 to 15 builds with this new update. Now, I'm not sure if you guys want to see all those videos because I know not a lot of people are playing Destiny currently, but I guess let me know down in the comments if you guys are, and I guess we'll see how this video kind of performs, because I've been on a break myself. But man, there's some fun things you can do with buddies now. Arc Soul with Jolting is amazing. If you haven't tried Void Soul with Briarbinds, do it. It's awesome. There's so many cool things you can do now. So if you are playing the game, I hope you guys enjoy it. Obviously, we're on the Void subclass, and I urge you guys to try Nova Warp. You're gonna get it back so fast by chucking these grenades, thanks to the Ashes of Assets mods we use on our helmet. It hits really hard, and in my build, the stats are pretty important here. I had 178 grenade, and we're gonna run 1 grenade font on our gauntlets. So essentially I'm at 200 grenade. That makes these Axion bolts hit 65% harder. Axion bolts got 2 different buffs recently that went under the radar as well, and I believe it was just like 15% damage or 20% damage in PvE. And I did test them out about a month ago, but they still just did not hit hard enough. Well, now that we get double the seekers, essentially your grenade is doubling its damage. So you want to aim for that 200 grenade stat, and then I was rocking about 120 super stat in the gameplay. This made me get Nova Warp back very quickly. It makes it hit a little bit harder, and it's already pretty good on its own, especially in roaming content. So those are the 2 stats I want you to aim for, grenade and super. That's it. That's all you need with this build. Obviously our grenade of choice is Axion Bolt, and we're pairing that with Chaos Accelerant. It allows them to detonate twice and has enhanced seekers. We'll also pair that with Feed the Void, which will just proc Devour for us when those seekers kill something. Devour gives you improved healing and improved grenade regen. And then we're going to pair Axion Bolt and those 2 fragments with our exotic of choice, and that's Controverse Hold. This allows us to charge Void grenades, and they return energy on hit. This can proc 2 or 3 times with these Void Seekers, which is amazing. And they also apply Weaken on hit. So every Void Seeker that goes out is weakening whatever enemy it hits. So you're just applying Weaken to the whole field, basically. There are 2 fragments I want you guys to make sure you take. That's Echo of Persistent. Void buffs applied to you last longer, so mainly Devour lasts for 15 seconds. And then Echo of Instability. Defeating targets with those grenades grants volatile rounds to our Void weapons. You want to take at least 1 Void weapon with Repulsor Brace. So that means whether you're killing a weakened target or you're just killing something with your volatile rounds applied to them, you get those Void Overshields. Void Overshield is your main source of damage reduction, and it's just going to help you survive greatly in difficult content. So for my 3rd fragment, that's also why I chose Echo of Vigilance. Defeating targets while your shields are depleted grants you a temporary Void Overshield. Just another source of damage reduction and survivability in difficult content. And lastly, we'll take Echo of Expulsion. Void ability final blows cause targets to explode. This is just more overall splash damage damage to everything around. It looks very pretty, and honestly, these last 2 fragment slots with Echo of Expulsion and Echo of Vigilance can be whatever you want. I did try Echo of Remnants to make the Seekers last even longer, but it was not needed. They're easily tracking something and killing them without that, so I wouldn't waste a fragment slot on that. So we went over the stats on the build, we went over our exotic armor piece, we went over the subclass, and of course a weapon with repulsor brace. I'd also use the new Malpais exotic strand rocket pulse rifle in that primary slot. If you have the catalyst to this, it'll apply Unravel, so now you can have Unravel going out through the whole field. I don't have the catalyst yet because I haven't been playing, so I need to make sure I get it. But having Unravel on everything and having the Void Seekers go off and hitting them on Void is really fun. Now let's go over the mods on the build. The mods play more into our weapons because we don't need anything as far as ability regen. Our subclass and exotic takes care of that with ease. So on the helmet, we'll take an Ashes to Assets. It just gives us more super energy on those grenade kills. Since our grenade is killing so much, you will have your super in 20 seconds. On the gauntlets, we'll take a Firepower. It just allows those grenades to create orbs of power. And then also a grenade font. Depending on your stats on the build, you might need 2 grenade fonts here. You might need to make up about 40 grenade, right? If you're rocking around 160. Just try to get to 200 because 65% extra damage is great, especially when you're getting double the grenades. On your chest piece, it's damage reduction, and then I also took a strand ammo generation, and that pairs with the last mod on the helmet, which was special ammo generation. I still want to be creating a lot of special ammo for that exotic rocket pulse in my primary because it is so strong. Then when we move to the boots, we'll take a strand scavenger to pick up more ammo for that rocket pulse. Then I also took 1 strand weapon surge and a void weapon surge. Just allows all my weapons to hit 10% harder in any content I'm doing because I'll always be charged with light from those orbs of power. And speaking of that, on my class item, I run 2 time dilations to put that armor charge up to 18 seconds. So those armor charges will pretty much last forever, especially when you get 3 stacked up. And then lastly, I took a powerful attraction. There's a lot of different things you could do with the mods if you really want. And I also didn't take into account any artifact mods with this. So whatever you guys want to run with artifact mods or even mods on your armor, you could change these up because the base kit of this is so strong. It doesn't need something else in the mod section to be activating all this. So I hope you guys have been well. I hope you've been taking care of yourselves. I may or may not do some more Destiny videos. I might just wait until the update in December and cover all these changes with that because maybe more people would be playing then. But I guess just let me know down below what you guys think. I've been playing so much Path of Exile 2 lately that it's kind of hard to get off that game. I've been testing all those different skills for each character. I've been working through all the spear skills lately, and I was just doing the Cyclone and Twister build where you spin 3 times with the slash and then throw out those twisters. And I've been having so much fun over there testing things and just doing different things, which is why I was talking about making a different channel on that. But we'll see what happens. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys have been well and taking care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day.